It's day 9 of 9, the final club I've run at in the Barossa Light Gawler Football Association. Here's the oval. It's a spectacular oval. A bit windy out today, so I'm not sure of a good time, but we'll get out and talk about the club. We've seen it in past videos, but I haven't really spoken about the sponsors. And of course the slogans I've mentioned, as well as the beneath the blue and white we stand is their slogan here. Here's some of their sponsors: Custom Conveyance in McDonald's Gawler, Customised Pest Control Adelaide and Kingsford Hotel. So yeah, definitely heavily sponsored, and we'll walk around the corner. There again, there's that oval. We'll get around that soon. On a game day, they'll have the barbecue set up here and everyone will be under watching the game. It's the Lions Den with the bar and a bit canteen inside. So very family orientated club here in South Gawler. Not that everyone else hasn't been, but yeah, you go here on a weekend and you see a lot going on. And they of course love their history. And there's the netball courts in the background. So before we get into this run here, you can see the trains in the background. One of the only clubs that has a real railway station running alongside it. Gawler Central does as well, but it's a bit more in the distance. This is right next to it. And here are the benches they'll use on the weekend. And here's the track. Let's get into it. It's time to check out the scoreboard. There it is, folks. Let's get into the rest of this run. This is by far the windiest I've had. This is ridiculous. Alright, we are 800 metres in. Not going to get fast time at all, but we'll get it done. Alright folks, we're almost there. 3k at every Barossa Light and Gawler Football Association club. Time has stopped. Started to rain there. It's kind of a bit poetic really. Started this idea last Monday, so pushed myself to get out every day. The weekend was bloody difficult because games were on, clubs were shut, so I got it done. Very happy with that. Let's go into the middle and talk about the ground. Okay, we are in the centre. That's where we started. There. Nice ground, easy to run along. Get very windy up in the behind me there in the pocket, so got it done just over 12 minutes I believe. So we'll have a look at the stats and then talk about the many premierships for the South Gawler Football Club, and then we'll finish off the series.